Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen, to another volleyball broadcast here on Nice 95.5. We're at Onamia High School for tonight's volleyball matchup between the Mille Raiders and the visiting Spectrum Sting. I'm Ethan Game Day Gilman. I'll be bringing you all the action from tonight's matchup. Starting with our teams here, let's take a look at both of them. Starting with the visiting Sting, they are 2-3 on the season. They had their first win against North Lakes Academy last week on Tuesday, and then they had a win on Monday of this week against United Christian Academy. That one was a 3-1 victory in that match. So again, they sit at 2-3 on the season in Section 5 AA. Then we head on over to Mille side of things. They are in Section 5 Single A, and they are 5-1 on the season. I was here for their fifth straight win on Tuesday when they beat Bram 3-2. So that was a really good game. That was our KBEK game of the week for volleyball, and it proved to be just that. It was a good one between those two teams, but Mille, they came back and won it in the fifth set. Again, they had their opening regular season loss to Aiken 3-1, and since then, they have only lost 4 sets. They lost 2 to Hill City, but they would wind up winning that one at Isle 3-2, and then against Bram they lost 2 sets, but they again won that one 3-2 as well. So the Mille Raiders look to come into this one and extend their winning streak to 6 wins in a row. Can they do that against a 5 AA school in the Spectrum Sting? We will have to wait and find out. Plenty of action coming your way here this evening. And of course, if you go over onto our sister station, 100.9 FM WCMP, or rather 106.5 FM, because that's where the game will be played. If you go over there, you might just hear some country music. But over on 106.5 FM, it's Bram versus Pine City. That should be another good one there. A Great River Conference matchup between those two teams. On Tuesday, Pine City fell to Rush City 3-1. So be sure to check over on that game, because it's going to be important for the Great River Conference standings, because right now Mille is 2-0 in conference play, and they look to just keep on improving. Actually, take that back. They're 3-0 in conference play, and they just look to continue to build off that as they go throughout. And Bram and Pine City, that should be a really good matchup between those two teams. Two very good teams going to go at it over in Bram. Of course, we got football action coming your way tomorrow from right here in Onamia. It'll be the Mille Raiders homecoming, and that should be a good one. They host East Central tomorrow night, again, right here in Onamia. So stay tuned for that one. Our own Adam Hefty will be on that call for you. Got about a minute and a half left of warm-ups, and when they finish up those, we'll be set for first serve here at Onamia High School. We'll take a commercial break here. We're from some of our fine sponsors, and when we come back, we'll be set for action here in Onamia.
Summer is winding down, but you're likely busier than ever. At Aquarius Home Services, your local authorized Connecticut dealer, it's about making life easier, better, with great water. Whether it's city or well, say goodbye to hard water and orange rust stains. Enjoy spotless dishes, fluffy laundry, and purified drinking water, all by using zero electricity and on-demand efficiency. At Aquarius, our goal is to always provide amazing service and earn the right to be recommended. Schedule your free water analysis today at ConnecticutMN.com.
Score! Froggy's is the place to be on game day, because they've got free drawings for prizes every quarter for Minnesota football games. Located in beautiful downtown Pine City, Froggy's is where food, friends, and family come together, especially for game day. Open every day at 11 a.m. with the best daily specials around. Follow them on Facebook for the latest happenings and upcoming events. It's always hoppin' at Froggy's.
Lake State Repair in Rush City performs all types of repairs and maintenance services for your truck and trailers, including Class 8 trucks and trailers. When looking for a local company with friendly staff that goes above and beyond to help you, it's going to be Lake State Repair in Rush City. They also can do your annual DOT inspections. So what are you waiting for? Get that repair done with Lake State Repair. Call them at 320-358-3195. Like them on Facebook today, Lake State Repair.
Minnesota. It's home. Hot summers at the lake, beautiful falls, snowy winters, and rainy springs. We experience it all. Make sure you're ready to handle whatever this state throws at you with help from Minnesota Equipment in Isani. Minnesota Equipment carries brands you love, like John Deere, Steel, Toro, Gravely zero-turn mowers, and Aaron snowblowers. Their helpful staff can not only get you the equipment you need, but can help you maintain it so it will last. Plus, they carry a full line of farm equipment. Minnesota Equipment in Isani. Online at minnesotaequipment.com.
When something is important to you, you'll do anything to make sure it's protected. You want someone you know, someone you trust to help you take care of it. That's why you need to work with Pine Insurance Agency and Auto Owners Insurance. With over 50 years combined experience, let the experts at Pine Insurance Agency help you protect what's important. Whether it's your home, car, farm, insurance, or loved ones, call them today to set up a free, no-obligation quote. Your local Auto Owners Insurance Agency is Pine Insurance Agency, located in a Northridge Center in Pine City.
Are you interested in a technical degree that can quickly help you land your dream career? Or maybe you've always dreamed of going to a 4-year college, but you'd like to start close to home. Either way, Pine Technical and Community College has you covered. PTCC offers more than 50 degrees in hot fields like healthcare information technology, advanced manufacturing, and business. PTCC is now accepting applications. Financial aid may be available. Online at pine.edu. Starting out or starting over, find your future at Pine Technical and Community College.
If you've been injured in an auto accident or have sustained other personal injury, you don't have to leave town to get good representation. Spear & Swanson attorneys at law in Pine City are experienced and will work on your case with no fee until they get you money. They also handle divorce and custody cases, criminal defense, including DWI and other legal matters. Spear & Swanson is your local law firm that cares about you. So if you need legal representation or advice, call 320-629-7586. Spear & Swanson, attorneys at law in Pine City.
Wellia Health is the leading provider of healthcare in East Central Minnesota, offering services to Mora, Pine City, Hinckley, and the surrounding communities. We have the always welcoming care you've come to expect, close to home, with cutting-edge technology and multitude of specialty services, so you can receive the medical care you need, when you need it. Live life well with Wellia Health. WelliaHealth.org.
Did you know that Franzen Bank and Trust is a Minnesota-owned company? And they're one of the largest community banks around. That's a great combination. As a community bank, they're dedicated to their customers and the communities they serve. You might say they're big enough to help, small enough to care. Last March, they provided $20,000 in grants to 6 different Minnesota communities. They also processed well over 1,700 PPP loans, allowing local small businesses to keep their employees on the payroll during the pandemic. Franzen Bank and Trust. Real people, real results. Member FDIC.
Since 1967, Schmidt Construction, general contractor in Hinckley, has been where to go for all your building projects. Let Gerald Schmidt help you with designing, remodeling, or any new construction. Schmidt Construction specializes in residential home building, agricultural, industrial, and commercial buildings. With expert advice on all of your building projects and ideas, when you hire a contractor to take care of your building needs, you can't do better than Schmidt Construction, general contractor in Hinckley. 320-384-7901.
This is a story we all share, of a place rooted in tradition and rich with opportunity, of people driven by compassion and vision. At Essentia Health, we're proud to play our role in this story, because we know that this place, these people, are like nowhere else. Visit Essentia Health in Hinckley, Sandstone, or our new location in Moose Lake for all your care needs. Schedule an appointment at essentiahealth.org today.
Getting the kids to practice on time. Remembering if it's your day to bring snacks. Making it to the game with a clean jersey. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with Auto Owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto Owners works with independent agents who answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things, like whether your kid is going to run toward first or third base. That's simple human sense.
Visit Town & Country Insurance today at townandcountry-ins.com or stop in our offices in Finlayson, Hinckley, and Mora.
To say we're having a hot summer is an understatement. Some days have been fry an egg on cement hot. Is your air conditioning keeping up? If it's time to think about a new AC, Aquarius Home Services has great summer specials on new air conditioning systems starting as low as $45 per month. From repairs to replacement, you'll enjoy respectful, on-time professional service and no surprise upfront pricing. Worry-free AC is just a click away at AquariusHomeservices.com. Aquarius, earning the right to be recommended.
Who remembers the Awesome Burger? It's back at your favorite A&W family restaurant in Pine City. A 1/3 pound bacon double cheeseburger topped with American cheese, mayo, lettuce, tomato, and topped with our awesome crunchy golden brown onion rings. Make it a combo with hot seasoned french fries and a drink. Don't forget to top it off with a classic A&W root beer float featuring vanilla soft serve and made fresh root beer all in a frosty mug. Signature combos and delicious treats always at your local A&W family restaurant in Pine City.
A Lennox heat pump from Dale's Heating and Appliance is the perfect solution to your summer cooling and spring or fall heating needs. With rebates up to $1,250 from East Central Energy, now is the best time to have the energy experts from Dale's install a Lennox heat pump in your home. Visit the showroom in downtown Pine City or online at dalesheatingandappliance.com and ask about rebates from East Central Energy today. Dale's Heating and Appliance, where consistent comfort is key.
You are now tuned in to WCMP's Football Game of the Week. We now go live at the Gridiron.
Summer is winding down, but you're likely busier than ever. At Aquarius Home Services, your local authorized Connecticut dealer, it's about making life easier, better, with great water. Whether it's city or well, say goodbye to hard water and orange rust stains. Enjoy spotless dishes, fluffy laundry, and purified drinking water, all by using zero electricity and on-demand efficiency. At Aquarius, our goal is to always provide amazing service and earn the right to be recommended. Schedule your free water analysis today at ConnecticutMN.com.
Back in Onamia High School, the starters here for tonight's game. On the side of the Spectrum Sting, it'll be Nina Abera, number 3, a senior, and then number 4, a junior, Elena Dorval. Another senior, number 6, Carly Elrod. A senior, number 8, Sophia Champ. A senior, number 43, Keely Duell. She's the libero. And then number 19, Jessica White, a senior. And also Madeline Smith, a sophomore. It'll be Ashley Strain, Caitlin Scheck, Jenna Carlson, Gabby Perkio, Ashley Rogers, Abby Bienick, and Shayla Nikwanebe, your starters for the Mille Lacs Raiders. Again, you're listening to 95.5 FM or online at kbek.com. Thanks for joining in. Should be a good one here. The Mille Lacs Raiders looking to win 6 straight here this evening. Looks like Jenna Carlson will check out, and Abby Bienick, the libero for Mille Lacs, checks in. Ball gets tossed in. And we are set for volleyball. It is over, and it's going to be out of bounds. Nikwanebe tried to keep it alive, unfortunately just goes a little bit long out of bounds, and the first points go to the Spectrum Sting. Back to serve for the Sting is Carly Elrod, a senior. Her serve is over, and just, oh no, they're going to say that one was in. That one looked like it was on the boundary, and I thought it was out, but apparently it is in. So we'll give Carly Elrod an ace on her second serve. The serve is over, kept alive there. At the back by Scheck, and then Perkio with just a little tap over the net. And Mille Lacs will get their first points on the evening. Perkio just a little tap over. Ashley Rogers will go back to serve for the Raiders. Her serve is over. This is dug up by the Sting, and looking for the kill. A little bit long on it is Nina Abera. And that'll tie things up at 2. I think that ball went outside the doors. They run and go get it. Luckily, someone's right there to grab the ball for him. Ashley Rogers' serve is over. Just dug up off the court. And Abera gets it over. Rogers with the dig. And Nikwanebe with the kill. Didn't put too much on that one. Just kind of with her fingertips pushed it over, and it was enough. And the Raiders lead 3-2. Rogers with the serve. It's over, dug up by the Sting, pushed on over. Perkio will get the dig, and she'll look for the kill. A strong hit, dug up at the net, and then pushed over, but it is out of bounds. Another point for Mille Lacs. They lead 4-2 early in set number 1. Rogers with the serve. It is up and over. Dug up there by Jessica White. Hit on over by Abera, and just in front of the diving Beanick. Down for a point for the Spectrum Sting. And it's 4-3. Mille Lacs still with the lead. Checking in now for the Sting is Kinsley Chapman, a senior. One of 9 on the Spectrum side. And Rogers, we've seen that on Tuesday a bunch. She just kind of pushes it over as she has her back to the net, and the teams, they just can't seem to keep up with it. Ashley Strang back to serve for Mille Lacs. It is over. Sting will get the dig, and looking for the kill is Jessica White, but dug up here by the Raiders. Tapped on over by Katie Rolko, and she gets it down. Another point for the Raiders. They lead 6-3. Strang back to serve. It is up, and it is over. Dug up by the Sting. On their third hit, they'll get it over, but it is just a little bit long from Jessica White. Another point here for the Raiders. 7-3, they extend their lead. Strang gets it up and over, and off the wrists there of Kinsley Chapman. Goes out of bounds. And another point for Mille Lacs, 8-3. Strang with the serve. It almost gets up near the face there of Carly Elrod, and it's going to go down. Another point for Mille Lacs. They lead 9-3. Much like on Tuesday nights, a full house here for the Mille Lacs Raiders game, and the push over there by Elrod, dug up by the Raiders. Nikwanebe gets the dig, pushes over. The Sting look to do the same, kept alive after the push over from Rolko. Ashley Rogers, this one's going to be a tough one at the net. It's touched by the Sting over the net, and it goes out of bounds, and Mille Lacs has a 10-3 lead. Strang with the serve. It's over, dug up, and it's going to hit the divider in the gym here that is rolled up near the rafters, and that is considered out of bounds, so Mille Lacs is going to get another point. They lead 11-3. Serve from Strang is dug up, and it's into the net. Nina Barrow tried to get that one over, but her hit goes straight into the net, and it's 12-3. And the Spectrum Sting will call a timeout. And with that timeout, we'll take a commercial break and hear a word from our fine sponsors. You're listening to Volleyball on Nice 95.5.
Score! Froggies is the place to be on game day.
Lake State Repair in Rush City performs all types of repairs and maintenance services for your truck and trailers, including Class 8 trucks and trailers. When looking for a local company with friendly staff that goes above and beyond to help you, it's going to be Lake State Repair in Rush City. They also can do your annual DOT inspections. So what are you waiting for? Get that repair done with Lake State Repair. Call them at 320-358-3195. Like them on Facebook today, Lake State Repair.
An early 12-3 lead here for the Mille Lacs Raiders at Onamia High School. They are hosting the Spectrum Sting here on this Thursday. And Ashley Strang still back to serve for the Mille Lacs Raiders. Strang, a very good player. Can really do it all for the Mille Lacs Raiders. Her serve is dug up by the Sting, and looking for the kill is Jessica White. The attempted block by the Raiders is going to go back on their side, and that's a point for Spectrum. Mille Lacs still with the lead, though, 12-4. A barrel with the serve. And now Nikonebe looking for the kill, but it is touched and blocked at the net by Spectrum. They'll get another point back here, 5-12. Abero with the serve, dug up by Rocco. And Rocco looking for the kill. They get the block, but it falls on their side. And Mille Lacs with a point. They'll give up a couple there before getting a point back for themselves. And they lead 13-5. Jenna Carlson checks in for Rocco. Bieniek with the serve. It is dug up initially by the Sting. Still alive, but they're not going to get to it in time. And that makes it 14-5 in favor of Mille Lacs. Bieniek, the serve, it's over, it dug up, but it goes near the scorer's table, out of bounds. Another point for the Raiders. That's the second straight time the Sting have had a problem with Bieniek's serve. And Bieniek will look to do it again right here. This time they get it up cleanly, and hitting it over is Elrod, dug up by Strang, and looking for the kill is Rocco. Is it long? Is it in? It is in! A kill there for Katie Rocco, and the Raiders lead 16-5. Bieniek will spin the ball in her palm a couple times before getting the serve over. This one dug up by Elrod, pushed over. Elrod looking for the kill. Bieniek with the diving dig. We got a whistle. And the whistle's going to go against the Mille Lacs Raiders. I think someone stepped either over the line or touched the net. 16-6. The Raiders still lead, though. And that serve just over the net, dug up by Bieniek and pushed over by Strang. Oh, miscommunication on the side of the Sting. And that is going to provide the Raiders with another point. They lead 17-6. Nikonebe back to serve. Sting are going to get a substitution. Mariah Allgard checks in. And Nikonebe to serve. It's dug up by Allgard, goes back, still alive, and then, miscommunication as two Sting go after it. That's going to get down for another Raiders point, 18-6. In full control in set number one are the Raiders. Nikonebe, the senior, back to serve. It is over. Dug up by the Sting. It's Allgard, and then hit on over. Nikonebe with the dig, Bieniek. And now Rocco looking for the kill. It's dug up by the Sting libero, then pushed on over, blocked at the net, kept alive by the Sting, and pushed on over. Nikonebe kept it alive. I think they're going to call a double hit on someone. I didn't think so, but I'll stick with what the referee says. To serve is Carly Elrod, and her serve is over, dug up by Bieniek. To Rogers, she'll just push it over, and they Sting with the diving dig, get it back over. Nikonebe looking for the kill, she'll get it. Nikonebe took a little something off of that one, placed it right where it needed to be. I mean, right in the middle of all the Sting defenders. She got it down, and they lead 19-7. That's Katie Rocco back to serve. It's over. Two Sting go after it. That's going to get into the net. It's 20-7 now for the Mille Lacs Raiders. Rocco back to serve once again here for the Mille Lacs Raiders. This one goes into the net. Give a point back to the Sting, 20-8. Rocco checks out, and in for her is Caitlin Scheck. Keely Duell, the libero, serves it. Nikonebe with the dig, and then blocked at the net. Jenna Carlson got the initial dig. This dig here by Bieniek to Rogers, and then with the kill, Ashley Strang. Wow. What a hit by Strang. She's got one of the strongest swings I have seen calling volleyball this year. Jenna Carlson back to serve. It is over. Dug up by Duel. And then hit on over by Dorval, but a little bit long. And another point here for Mille Lacs. Jenna Carlson to serve. It's up and over, dug up by the Sting. And now looking for the kill, blocked at the net by Strang. Pushed over by a member of Spectrum. Strang looking to get it over, she does. Dug up there by Elrod, and Dorval looking for the kill, but it goes into the net. 23-8 now for Mille Lacs. Serve is over from Carlson, and just pushing it over, keeping it alive on the dig is Sheck. Oh, and then Carlson a little bit confused on the play there. She got just a tad confused. And the point will go to the Sting. Back to serve is Sophia Champ. Her serve is over. Nikonebe gets the dig near the bleachers, and it's going to go into the bleachers. And the Sting get one back. 23-10, though, the lead for Mille Lacs in set number 1. Champ with the serve. It's into the net, and we're at set point. Raiders 24-10 at set point now, and it's Ashley Rogers who goes back to serve. Her serve is over, and it's going to be just a little too long on that one from Rogers, make it 24-11. Still at set point, we're at set point until the Sting can score 13 straight. Kinsley Chapman back to serve, and I've watched Mille Lacs a couple of times this year, and two of the Mille Lacs Raiders run into each other. That looked like it could have been really bad. Beanick almost looked like she got stepped on, but luckily she gets up and she's okay. And we're going to get a timeout here by the Mille Lacs Raiders. And while they take a timeout, let's take a quick commercial break and hear a word from our fine sponsors.
Minnesota. It's home. Hot summers at the lake, beautiful falls, snowy winters, and rainy springs. We experience it all. Make sure you're ready to handle whatever this state throws at you with help from Minnesota Equipment in Isani. Minnesota Equipment carries brands you love, like John Deere, Steel, Toro, Gravely zero-turn mowers, and Aaron snowblowers. Their helpful staff can not only get you the equipment you need, but can help you maintain it so it will last. Plus, they carry a full line of farm equipment. Minnesota Equipment in Isani. Online at minnesotaequipment.com.
24-12, the lead for the Raiders in set number 1. Getting out of the timeout. Sting will have the serve. It's going to be Chapman. Still back to serve. And it's over. Dug up by Nikonebe. Rogers and Strang will just tap it over. It's dug up by the Sting. Looking for the kill, that is Elrod. Kept alive by the Raiders. Strang gets it over. It's near the net, just tapped on over by a member of the Sting. Rogers and Strang with the attempted kill, dug up though by the Sting. Rogers will get the dig. Beanick, Strang again, she'll tap it over. Sting have it, still alive, and then it is over. Nikonebe to Rogers to Strang, and it is tapped out of bounds, and that's going to be it for set number 1, 25-12. The Mille Lacs Raiders grab the victory here in set number 1. So that is it for the first set, a quick moving set. And we will be right back after a word from our fine sponsors.
When something is important to you, you'll do anything to make sure it's protected. You want someone you know, someone you trust to help you take care of it. That's why you need to work with Pine Insurance Agency and Auto Owners Insurance. With over 50 years combined experience, let the experts at Pine Insurance Agency help you protect what's important. Whether it's your home, car, farm, insurance, or loved ones, call them today to set up a free, no-obligation quote. Your local Auto Owners Insurance Agency is Pine Insurance Agency, located in a Northridge Center in Pine City.
Are you interested in a technical degree that can quickly help you land your dream career? Or maybe you've always dreamed of going to a four-year college, but you'd like to start close to home. Either way, Pine Technical and Community College has you covered. PTCC offers more than 50 degrees in hot fields like healthcare information technology, advanced manufacturing, and business. PTCC is now accepting applications. Financial aid may be available. Online at pine.edu. Starting out or starting over, find your future at Pine Technical and Community College.
If you've been injured in an auto accident or have sustained other personal injury, you don't have to leave town to get good representation. Spear and Swanson attorneys at law in Pine City are experienced and will work on your case with no fee until they get you money. They also handle divorce and custody cases, criminal defense, including DWI and other legal matters. Spear and Swanson is your local law firm that cares about you. So if you need legal representation or advice, call 320-629-7586. Spear and Swanson, attorneys at law in Pine City.
Wellia Health is the leading provider of healthcare in East Central Minnesota, offering services to Mora, Pine City, Hinckley, and the surrounding communities. We have the always welcoming care you've come to expect close to home, with cutting-edge technology and multitude of specialty services, so you can receive the medical care you need when you need it. Live life well with Wellia Health. WelliaHealth.org.
Did you know that Franzen Bank and Trust is a Minnesota-owned company? And they're one of the largest community banks around. That's a great combination. As a community bank, they're dedicated to their customers and the communities they serve. You might say they're big enough to help, small enough to care. Last March, they provided $20,000 in grants to 6 different Minnesota communities. They also processed well over 1,700 PPP loans, allowing local small businesses to keep their employees on the payroll during the pandemic. Franzen Bank and Trust. Real people, real results. Member FDIC.
Back here for set number 2. The Mille Lacs Raiders won set number 1, 25-12. It was a pretty dominating set there by the Mille Lacs Raiders. They took care of business, and it was a quick-moving set at that. Both teams didn't waste any time in between serves. It was a really quick set there. Both these teams got a little bit of a later start than we thought we would, but that's okay. Sometimes JV goes a little bit long because it's such a good match. It was there between those two teams. It was 1-1 going into the third, and then the Mille Lacs Raiders took set number 3 and were able to get the victory for JV. Looking to go and get the victory here tonight for the varsity team and look to extend their streak to 6 straight wins. Again, their only loss on the season was the first game against Aiken, and they lost 3-1. And since then, they haven't lost. They've only lost 4 sets in total since then as well. The serve over from Sheck, dug up by Spectrum, and then just tapped over. Strang kept it alive for a moment, and it goes out of bounds. And it's point for the Spectrum Sting. They'll start with the first points. That's how it started in the first set. Spectrum got the first points, and then Mille Lacs got the next point and then just took over. Jenna Carlson checks in for Nikwinebe. The serve over, and Carlson, she'll get the dig. Excuse me, that is Rocco. Dug up here by Spectrum and looking for the kill. That's a strong hit there from Jessica White. Mille Lacs just really unable to catch up with that one. And it is 2-0 early for Spectrum. The serve is dug up. And Strang. Again, such a strong hitter. And she's very good in all aspects of her game, but hitting is definitely one of her strong suits. And Mille Lacs Raiders get a point back. Rogers with the serve. It's over. The dig will get it over the net, and then Nikwinebe tried to get the strong kill, but it goes into the net. She got a little frustrated with herself there. She knows that one she had squared up. It's all right, though. It's only 3-1. Plenty of action left here in set number 2. Chapman back to serve for the Sting. We get a whistle. I'm not sure what the whistle's for, but it is against the Raiders, and it's 4-1. So Chapman with the serve, Strang with the dig, Rogers. And Strang will hit it over. Dug up by the Sting, and that's Elrod looking for the kill, but dug up by Beanick. And Strang looking for the kill. It's off of a hand of the Sting, but just too strong of a hit from Strang. And Strang, believe it or not, she's only a sophomore, so she can even get better. Her serve is dug up by the Sting, and then looking for the kill is Jessica White. Goes off of a fingertip of a Raider. And another point for the Sting. They lead 5-2 early in set number 2. Nina Barrow back to serve, and her serve goes into the net. And the Mille Lacs Raiders will get the ball back, and they'll serve. Kaylin Scheck checks in for Gabby Perkio, and Beanick is back to serve. The serve is over, dug up by Libero Duell, and then tapped on over. Beanick will get the dig. Strang, nice hustle play to keep it alive, but just out of the reach of any of her teammates. And the Sting take a 6-3 lead. Jessica White back to serve. And this serve does get over. Nick Winebe gets the initial dig. Rocco gets the attempted kill, but it's blocked at the net by a Sting player. And it gets down on the Mille Lacs side. 7-3, the Sting lead. Serve is over. Nick Winebe with the dig. Rogers and Nick Winebe will push it over. And got a whistle. We're going to get a double hit called. Well, White will serve. Dug up here by the Raiders, and then Scheck will attempt to get it over the net, but it does not. And it's 9-3, and we're going to get a timeout here by the Raiders as they trail 9-3 in set number 2. Sting have kind of found their momentum here in this set. They got it off the first serve from the Raiders and then took control from there. Although the Raiders, they look strong here tonight. I don't expect this score to stay at where it's at for too long. Raiders have shown all year at every game that I've been at that there's no deficit that they can't overcome. Not that they've been in huge deficits, but they're not afraid of being down at all. They are a very good team, a team that can come back from, and I've said this before, but I think they're a team that can come back from being 2 down and win 3 straight, no problem. Coming back out of the timeout. Sting will get to serve with Jessica White. White's serve is over, dug up by Nick Wanabe. Rogers will get it over, and then Rocco back over to the Sting and looking for the kill. That was Carly Elrod. And she'll get the kill here for the Sting. It's 10-3. Jessica White still back to serve here for the Sting. Her serve is over. It hits the net, but it crawls itself over. Scheck gets it into the net. It gets over, then back over by the Sting. Scheck will look to tap it over. It's on the Sting side of the net now. And then Elrod will push it across just out of the diving reach of Beanick. And it's 11-3 in favor of the Sting. Serve over. Beanick with the dig. Strang. And Nick Wanabe with the push. Dug up here by the Sting. Elrod looking to tap it over again. Beanick is there this time. Rogers and Rocco looking for the kill. It's dug up, though, by the Sting. And then looking for the kill on the other side. It's kept alive here by the Raiders. And Strang looking for the kill. Nearly got down, but a diving dig there from the Sting. Strang will get the dig again. Nick Wanabe gets the kill. Goes off of a block at the net by the Sting, and it will roll its way to the floor. And And it's an 11-4 deficit here for the Raiders. Nick Wanabe back to serve. Dribbles the ball a couple more times and then gets the ball over. Right by the Sting, tapped on over the net. String, very good awareness to keep that ball alive. And, oh, that one's into the net from Strang. And it will find the court. Good job, though, by the Raiders to keep that alive as long as they did. Like Ashley Rogers wanted an explanation on something I couldn't quite hear. Elrod back to serve for the Sting. Their serve is dug up by Carlson, back over the net, and then to the Sting side, and then back over again for the Raiders, and they get it over. Sting again looking for the kill. It is long, and the Raiders will get a point back. Katie Rockel back to serve, one of the 3 seniors on this Mille Lacs squad. Her serve is over. Sting with the dig and pushed on over by Kaylee Beck. But we got a double hit on the side of the Sting and make it 12-6. The Raiders have cut the lead in half now. Rockel's serve is over. Dug up by Dorval. Kept alive and then hit over by Duell. Beanick with the dig to Rogers. And Sheck will push it across. Dug up by Elrod. And now Dorval looking for the kill. Strang will keep it alive and Strang will hit it back over the net. Elrod with the dig yet again. And it's Dorval looking for the kill, but it's long. And the Raiders get another point back. Slowly working their way out of this deficit. Trail by 5 in set number 2. But they lead 1-0. This serve in. It is in. Give an ace to Katie Rockel. Just got that back part of the playing area. And Rockel will get the serve again. This time it's dug up by Duell. And looking for the kill is Beck. And the Raiders are unable to catch up with that one. And it's 13-8 now for the Sting. Duell back to serve for the Sting. Her serve is out. So the Raiders get a freebie there. But any way you can get points, you're not going to complain. It's Caitlin Sheck back to serve. It's up and over. Duell with the dig. And Beck will get it over. Sheck, the dig to Rogers, to Strang at the net block. But it will roll down on the side of the Sting. And it's Strang again. Another really hard hit from her. And Caitlin Sheck will go back to serve for the Raiders. She gets it over. Duell with the dig to Algard. And then Beck tapped at the net by who else? Strang taps it just over the net. Another point here for the Raiders. They trail 13-11. This serve a little bit long, but Duell will get the dig. Oh, it hits the rafter, but somehow the Sting keep it alive. Kept alive here, and still alive, and it's at the net. Oh, that hit the net. That hit the net, and Perkio got the dig and got it over, but the ref says it was a lift. Respect what the ref has to say, but I respectfully disagree on that one. I think Perkio had it clean. I think Raiders should be a point down, but the Raiders will not get so lucky on that one. Get a couple of substitutions here for Spectrum. And back to serve. Leave Elrod. Her serve is over. Beanick with the diving dig. Rogers and Strang, the kill. My goodness. Sometimes I run out of ways to describe how hard Strang hits that ball because it's an absolute missile when she hits it. Rogers will get the serve. It's Ashley Rogers, dug up here by the Sting. And looking to get it across. It hits the pole on the net. And the Raiders are down by one, 14-13. Ashley Rogers getting set for the serve. It is over. And Ibarra will get the initial dig, but it rolls backwards off of her dig, out of bounds, and we're tied at 14. Again, really no deficit too big for the Raiders to overcome, and they've shown that here. As Rogers will get the ball back over the net on the serve. Ibarra looking for the kill. Oh, just a nice job by her. Give her credit. She didn't do anything too extravagant there, just kind of pushed it on over the net. Just a smart play from Ibarra. She gives her team the lead back, 15-14. And it's Chapman back to serve for the Sting. This one's into the net, and we'll tie things back up at 15. As back and forth as this set is, I think it's moving equally as fast as the first set. We're blowing through this game. Straying with the serve, it's dug up, it's gonna get, Perkio may have gotten a tip on it to get it, to keep it over the net on the Spectrum side. Either way, it's a point for the Raiders. 16-15 they lead. And a little too hard on the serve from Strang. And that ties things up at 16. Nina Ibarra back to serve for the Sting. Her serve's going to go into the net. Give the Raiders the lead right back, 17-16. Perkio checks out. Sheck is in for her. Beanick back to serve. Her serve is over, dug up by Elrod. And then looking for the kill is White, but Rogers is right there for the dig. Oh, miscommunication between Nick Wanabe and Beanick. They both thought each other was going to go and get it. Neither of them were able to, and that ties things up at 17. Waiting to serve, and here it is from Chapman. Beanick with the dig. Rogers, and oh, that one's close to the net. Just tapped back on over by the Sting, and Nick Wanabe will get it across. Sting will just hit it over. Strang to Rogers, and she'll just tap it over. Kept alive, though, this time. And push back across. Beanick. And now Rocco gets the attempted kill. Dug up, though, by Elrod, and Jessica White looks for the kill for the Sting, but it's long on the hit. And the Mille Lacs Raiders will get the lead right back, 18-17. Nick Wanabe will be back to serve for the Raiders. It's over. Have the dig, and then Beck will hit it over. Beanick with the clean dig. And Rocco looking for the kill. And hers goes a little bit long. That'll tie things right back up at 18. Well, this has been a pretty back and forth matchup here these last couple points. As String will get the dig off the serve. Rocco looking for the kill, and she'll get it. Beautiful, perfect, absolute perfect placement on that hit from Rocco. And she will go back to serve. Her serve goes into the net. Tied back at 19. Keely Duell will go back to serve for the Sting. Her serve not going to be long enough. It's into the net. And we have broken the tie once again, 20-19. Caitlin Scheck will be back to serve for Mille Lacs. And her serve is over. Dug up by the Sting. That is hit on over by Dorval. And will be tied again, this time at 20. Get a substitution on the side of the Raiders. And the Spectrum Sting will take that moment to get a substitution of their own. Elrod will serve for them. Her serve is over. Bieniek with the dig to Rogers. She taps it over. Abarrera is right there. And Rogers again taps it over into the net. Sting can't keep it alive. 21-20 for the Raiders. Raiders looking to close out this set. Ashley Rogers, the serve, it's over. Oh, having to go all the way down to the floor for it with the dig, goes near the net, falls short of the net, and it's a point. Raiders, 22-20. And the Spectrum Sting are going to call a timeout here. 22-20, they trail. And Onamia looking to close out this set and take a 2-0 lead. We'll be right back. You're listening to Volleyball on Nice 95.5.
Since 1967, Schmidt Construction, general contractor in Hinckley, has been where to go for all your building projects. Let Gerald Schmidt help you with designing, remodeling, or any new construction. Schmidt Construction specializes in residential home building, agricultural, industrial, and commercial buildings. With expert advice on all of your building projects and ideas, when you hire a contractor to take care of your building needs, you can't do better than Schmidt Construction, general contractor in Hinckley. 320-384-7901.
Mille Lacs getting back out onto the court. They're ready. They're looking to win set number 2. Sting make their way back out onto the court. And again, it's Ashley Rogers who will have the serve for the Raiders. We'll get the ball into her, and dribbles the ball a couple more times. There's the serve. It's over. Sting will get the dig, and Abera gets it over. Bieniek, Rogers, and Strang at the net. I think it might have went off the net, so the Sting will keep it alive. Bieniek will get the dig on the Raider side. Strang will try and get the kill. And Abera looking for the kill for the Sting. It looked like it got down, but I think she might have went over the line. It's 23-20 for the Raiders. Again, it's Ashley Rogers to serve. It's up. She took a little bit of something off that one, and it might work. The Sting do a nice job, though, of keeping that alive. Strang looking for the kill. And she almost got it there. Just a little bit off on the timing as that one goes into the net. And the Sting will score a point, 23-21. Black still with the lead. Chapman back to serve here for the Sting. Bieniek gets the dig. It's Rogers, and Strang will tap it over. Oh, and then just a good job. No, it goes out of bounds. I thought it might have been in, but the tap by the Sting is out of bounds. So set point here for the Raiders. Ashley Strang back to serve. Can she close it? Not on the serve, at least, as Spectrum keeps it alive. Oh, and then tapped at the net by a Raider. The hit by Jessica White will make the Raiders wait at least one more serve. It's Nina Abera back to serve for the Sting. Now her serves have gone into the net, but not this one. Rocco with the dig. Ekwonebe will just tap it on over. There it is. So the Mille Lacs Raiders win set number 2, 25-22. And they lead 2-0. We'll come back and we'll be ready for what could be the third and final set here at Onamia High School between the Mille Lacs Raiders and the Spectrum Sting. You're listening to Volleyball on KBEK.
This is a story we all share, of a place rooted in tradition and rich with opportunity, a people driven by compassion and vision. At Essentia Health, we're proud to play our role in this story. because we know that this place, these people, are like nowhere else. Visit Essentia Health in Hinckley, Sandstone, or our new location in Moose Lake for all your care needs. Schedule an appointment at essentiahealth.org today.
Getting the kids to practice on time. Remembering if it's your day to bring snacks. Making it to the game with a clean jersey. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto Owners works with independent agents who answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things, like whether your kid is going to run toward first or third base. That's simple human sense.
Visit Town & Country Insurance today at townandcountry-ins.com or stop in our offices in Finlayson, Hinckley, and Mora.
To say we're having a hot summer is an understatement. Some days have been fry an egg on cement hot. Is your air conditioning keeping up? If it's time to think about a new AC, Aquarius Home Services has great summer specials on new air conditioning systems starting as low as $45 per month. From repairs to replacement, you'll enjoy respectful, on-time professional service and no surprise upfront pricing. Worry-free AC is just a click away at AquariusHomeservices.com. Aquarius, earning the right to be recommended.
Who remembers the Awesome Burger? It's back at your favorite A&W family restaurant in Pine City. A 1/3 pound bacon double cheeseburger topped with American cheese, mayo, lettuce, tomato, and topped with our awesome crunchy golden brown onion rings. Make it a combo with hot seasoned french fries and a drink. Don't forget to top it off with a classic A&W root beer float featuring vanilla soft serve and made fresh root beer all in a frosty mug. Signature combos and delicious treats always at your local A&W family restaurant in Pine City.
A Lennox heat pump from Dale's Heating and Appliance is the perfect solution to your summer cooling and spring or fall heating needs. With rebates up to $1,250 from East Central Energy, now is the best time to have the energy experts from Dale's install a Lennox heat pump in your home. Visit the showroom in downtown Pine City or online at dalesheatingandappliance.com and ask about rebates from East Central Energy today. Dale's Heating and Appliance, where consistent comfort is key.
The Mille Raiders lead 2-0 over the Spectrum Sting and look to end the match here in the third set. They are looking for the sweep here this evening. Still got about a couple more seconds of the break in between sets. There's the buzzer, and both teams will head back out onto the court. Of course, Spectrum already out there. Mille got their final words of strategy and encouragement before coming back out onto the court. And if I remember correctly, it should be the Sting turn to serve. Ashley Strang is going to have a word with the head ref on her ladder. Not sure exactly what the conversation is down there. The referee's having a word with the Mille Lacs head coach, Marcia Balder. Strang will come back into the game. Well, the conversation is over now, and the Spectrum Sting will get the first serve. Beanick and Strang looking for the kill. It goes off of a Sting player, but they'll keep it alive. They get it over. Beanick will get the dig. Rogers, Strang looking for the kill. Kept alive. Oh my goodness, what a play by Rockel. And the Sting get that point? So there was a whistle, and apparently it goes against the Mille Lacs Raiders. Not sure what it is. Rocco, by the way, gets the dig, and Sheck will get the kill for the Raiders. So we're tied at 1. Ashley Rogers back to serve. It's over. Ibarra looking for the kill. It'll roll. It rolled on the net after the initial block by Nick Wanabe. And It goes down on the Mille Lacs side of the net. Chapman to serve. Bieniek right there for the dig. Ikwanabe will just tap it over the net. What a smart play by her. She comes flying up to the net looking for an absolute missile. And then she just taps it over. Just a tap. Strang with the serve. Oh, it's dug up back over the net. Strang will get the dig. Ikwanabe looking for the kill. That goes off of a Sting player and too strong as the Raiders will now take a 3-2 lead. Nice diving dig there by the Sting, but Strang was ready for it. And then Ikwanabe with the strong hit. Strang back to serve. It is up and over. She got some nasty spin on that one as it got over the net and fell right in front of a Spectrum Sting player, and I mean right in front. It almost as if it looked at the player and just took a nosedive. Strang with the serve dug up, and the hit by Elrod is dug up by Bieniek to Rogers. Rocco gets it over right where the Sting are not. I mean, the placement on these hits from the Raiders tonight have just been on point. Strang to serve. This one, she took a little bit of something off of it, but the Sting will keep it alive. Rogers right there for the dig. It's Bieniek. Strang will push it across. Duell with the dig. And then hit across by Carly Elrod, and that will get down. A point for the Sting. 5-3, the Mille Lacs lead, though. Abera with the serve. Bieniek, the dig. Rogers, Rockel gets it over. Abera will get the dig for Spectrum. And then Elrod, but Bieniek's there for the dig. And Sheck will get it across, and two Sting players go after it. And it's going to fall. Mille Lacs 6-3. Looks like Caitlin Sheck will go back to serve. Bieniek checks out. Jenna Carlson in. The serve is over from Sheck. Sting with the dig. Elrod will lightly tap it over. It does hit the net, and it rolls over. It'll get down on the Mille Lacs side. Again, one of the more frustrating things that can happen in volleyball is the ball hits the net and still gets over. There's almost nothing you can do about it. Then the serve from the Sting goes into the net. I'm sure that's probably something else that is super frustrating, because it seems like more times than not when a serve goes into the net, it's the timing on the serve from who's ever back there serving it. Seems like when they get in their routine of their run-up, or if they just throw it up, it seems like when that timing gets thrown off, more times than not, the serve goes into the net. Ikwanabe's serve, though, gets over. Oh, too strong, but the Sting keep it alive. Duell will get it across. Strang with the dig to Rogers, and that is, Carlson. Dug up by Rocco. Rocco will look for the kill. Two Sting go after it. It's going to get into the net. It's over the net, rather. Out of bounds, and 8-4 for Mille Lacs. Ikwanabe took something off of that one. Spectrum keeps it alive, though. Beck will get it across. Strang, Rogers, and Carlson. That one gets down. Sting got a hand on it initially, but it's just too strong off of that. It's 9-4. And Ikwanabe, her serve. Oh, my goodness, it gets over. That just crept over the net. Bieniek. And Rocco looking for the kill. Kept alive by Spectrum. And a whistle. It's going to go against the Sting. And Mille Lacs will now lead 10-4. A 6-point lead here for the Raiders in set number 3. Jalen Ikwanabe with the serve. It's over. Spectrum gets the dig, and then looking for the kill is Beck, but Strang is right there to Rogers, and Carlson just a little too hard on that hit. That'll make it 10-5. We'll get a substitution here for Spectrum. And going back to serve is Carly Elrod. Her serve is over. Nikonebe gets the dig. Rogers and Rocco looking for the kill. That one's just a bit long as well. 10-6. Mille Lacs still with the lead. Elrod with the serve. Strang gets after it. Rogers pushes it over. And then, this one goes behind Beck, as it was Allgard who slipped on it, and then that forced her hit to go backwards, and Beck did not have a chance to catch up to it, but there was a whistle before that. Not sure what the whistle is for. Either way, Mille Lacs gets the benefit from it. 11-6. Rocco back to serve. It's over. And Dorval looking for the kill. And it is in. Dorval will get credit. 11-7. Keely Duell for the Sting. She'll push it over. Two Raiders go after it, but they manage to get it over. And Carlson! Nothing too fancy on that one, just kind of taps it over. And she'll go back to serve. Beanick out, and in for her is Sheck. Jenna Carlson with the serve. It's over. And Dorval rather. And whistle on the Raiders. That'll make it 12-8. Beanick in for Carlson. Get a couple of substitutions here for Spectrum. And going back to serve will be Sophia Schamp. It just gets over the net. Beanick with the dive, and then Strang. Oh, she squared that one up. I think it got to the face of a Spectrum player. I think Elrod may have caught that extremely hard hit from Strang to the face. She is okay. And it's going to get across for a point for the Sting, by the way. Nikonebe to Rogers, to Sheck. It's into the net. All of a sudden, it's 12-10. The Raiders lead starting to diminish here. As it's Schamp back to serve. Beanick with the clean dig. Rogers. That's actually Rogers who pushes it over. And it's 13-10. So they'll get the ball back, and I'm thinking they'll quickly extend their lead. Rogers' serve is over. Spectrum will get the dig, and then Abera will push it across. Rogers to Beanick, and Strang. Oh, blocked at the net. Pushed back over by Nikonebe. And Abera blocked by Nikonebe. It's down! Nice play there from Shayla. She made about 3 blocks on that one. 14-10 in favor of the Raiders. Ashley Rogers with the serve. Diving after it is Duell. Spectrum will keep it alive, and then hitting it across is Dorval to Strang to Rogers, and Strang will get, oh no, that one's dug up by Duell. I was going to call Strang for the kill. Blocked at the net by Nikonebe. She'll hit it across once again, and the Sting are just trying to keep up with it. Duell gets it across. Beanick will keep it alive to Rogers. Strang will just tap it over, and it's down for a point for the Raiders. 15-10. And Spectrum going to call a timeout here. 15-10, the lead for Mille Lacs. And we'll be set for more action here in the third set when we come back after a word from our fine sponsors on KBEK.
You are now tuned in to Summer is winding down, but you're likely busier than ever. At Aquarius Home Services, your local authorized Connecticut dealer, it's about making life easier, better, with great water.
Whether it's city or well, say goodbye to hard water and orange rust stains. Enjoy spotless dishes, fluffy laundry, and purified drinking water, all by using zero electricity and on-demand efficiency. At Aquarius, our goal is to always provide amazing service and earn the right to be recommended. Schedule your free water analysis today at KineticoMN.com.
Plenty more action to go here in set number 3, but the Mille Lacs Raiders have a 15-10 lead over the Spectrum Sting. We're here at Onamia High School for this volleyball matchup. Of course, the Mille Lacs Raiders, a co-op of Isle and Onamia. They made that co-op decision this year for all sports. They were a co-op for wrestling and cross country, but now they are for all sports, fall, winter, and spring. Serve from Rogers, and then it's back over, dug up by Beanick. Rockel to Strang. Strang will get it back across here for the Raiders, and then White hits it across. Rogers with the dig. Strang looking for the kill. It's where all the Sting are not. And it is 16-10 now. Rogers with a couple more dribbles, and then the ball is over. Duell with the dig for the Sting. Duell will push it over. Beanick with the dig to Rogers, and the Nikwanebe! Oh my goodness. Another strong kill there from her, and it's a 17-10 lead. Rogers with the serve, it's over. And that's down for an ace for Rogers, 18-10. And that'll be the second and final timeout of this third set for the Spectrum Sting. They trail 18-10 in set number 3. The Mille Lacs Raiders won set number 1, 25-12, and then won set number 2, 25-22. They trailed here in this one, and they trailed in the last one as well, but they have worked their way back in both to eventually claim victory, and maybe we'll see the same thing happen as they were trailing to begin this set, but have since taken the lead and have extended it. And they will look to close it out here. 7 points away from sweeping the Sting here tonight. Of course, and that would give them their 6th straight win since the season opener. And that would give them a huge advantage in the conference, as last year they were the conference champs. Them and Rush both only had one loss because they lost to each other. And both of those teams are, again, very good this year. So I think those two teams are going to battle it out at the end of the year for the conference. But right now I think Mille Lacs is on top. The serve from Rogers is over, dug up by the Sting, pushed across, and a whistle on the Sting quickly. I think they're going to get a lift. It's 19-10. Ashley Rogers will go back to serve. It's up, and it is over. She took something off of that one. Duell gets the diving dig, though, and then it's hit on over. Rogers will keep up with it. Nikwanebe will catch up, and then Strang will hit it across. It's blocked at the net. It's going to go down on the side of the Sting. 20-10. Relax. A strong lead in set number 3. And Rogers' serve is over, a little too much on that one. It's 20-11. Perkio will check in for Sheck on the Raiders side. And then we get a substitution here for Spectrum. Kinsley Chapman will check in, and she'll go back to serve for the Sting. It's over, dug up by Beanick to Rogers. She pushes it across, and another smart play there from Ashley Rogers. It's 21-11. Ashley Strang will go back to serve. 21-11. A strong 10-point lead for the Raiders. Her serve is over. Duell with the dig. And White looking for the kill. Blocked at the net by Rockel. And Nick Guanebe blocked again at the net, and this time Nick Guanebe cannot keep it over. Spectrum will get a point back, 21-12. It's Nina Abera to serve for the Sting. Rockel gets the dig. Perkio, and then Rogers. Whistle on Mille. I thought it was clean, looked clean to me. Abera, it's dug up by Beanick, and then Perkio will just shove it across. 22-13, she'll help her team get back to a 9-point lead, and Gabby Perkio will go back to serve here for the Raiders. Jenna Carlson checks in for Abby Beanick. Perkio's serve is over. Sting will get the dig, and then White looking for the kill. Unable to keep up with it is Strang. I think Raiders got a fingertip on it at the net, and that kind of threw it off the line that Strang thought it was going to go on. She had to dive for it, but just out of her outstretched arm. Nikwanebe gets the dig, and it goes back across. Beanick kept alive by Rockel. Wow, what a nice job of the miscommunication on the side of the Sting. 23-14. Wow. I don't think the Sting thought that the Raiders were going to get that dig that they did. I think it surprised them. Jayla Nikwanebe back to serve. She will look to close things out. This serve is over Duell. It's going to go near the stands, keeping it alive as Beck. Duell will get it back across. Nice job by the Sting. Straying with the dig. Carlson with the attempted kill. It's blocked at the net, kept alive by the Sting. Beck will look for the kill. It's into the net, and it'll be set. Match point for the Raiders, 24-14. Jayla Nikwanebe looking to help her team sweep the Sting. Her serve is over. Is that down? Yes, an ace to end it. So Nikwanebe will end it on an ace. 25-14, the victory here tonight for the Mille Lacs Raiders, 3-0. We'll take a commercial break. We'll come back. I'll recap this game. You're listening to Volleyball on KBEK.
Score! Froggies is the place to be on game.
Lake State Repair in Rush City performs all types of repairs and maintenance services for your truck and trailers, including Class 8 trucks and trailers. When looking for a local company with friendly staff that goes above and beyond to help you, it's going to be Lake State Repair in Rush City. They also can do your annual DOT inspections. So what are you waiting for? Get that repair done with Lake State Repair. Call them at 320-358-3195. Like them on Facebook today, Lake State Repair.
Minnesota. It's home. Hot summers at the lake, beautiful falls, snowy winters, and rainy springs. We experience it all. Make sure you're ready to handle whatever this state throws at you with help from Minnesota Equipment in Isani. Minnesota Equipment carries brands you love, like John Deere, Steel, Toro, Gravely zero-turn mowers, and Aaron snowblowers. Their helpful staff can not only get you the equipment you need, but can help you maintain it so it will last. Plus, they carry a full line of farm equipment. Minnesota Equipment in Isani. Online at minnesotaequipment.com.
When something is important to you, you'll do anything to make sure it's protected. You want someone you know, someone you trust to help you take care of it. That's why you need to work with Pine Insurance Agency and Auto Owners Insurance. With over 50 years combined experience, let the experts at Pine Insurance Agency help you protect what's important, whether it's your home, car, farm, insurance, or loved ones. Call them today to set up a free, no-obligation quote. Your local Auto Owners Insurance Agency is Pine Insurance Agency, located in a Northridge Center in Pine City.
Mille Lacs gets the victory here tonight over the Spectrum Sting, 3-0. They won set number 1 25-12, set number 2 25-22, and then set number 3 25-14. This was a quick moving set. It started a little late. JV, their game went a little bit long, but that's okay. It was a good match for the JV team as well. They got the victory 2-1 over the Spectrum Sting. And then here in the varsity game, it's 3-0. The Mille Lacs Raiders get the sweep of the Spectrum Sting. And not only that, they moved their winning streak to now 6 games. They haven't lost since their opening regular season game against Aiken. And they have only lost 2 sets since then. So not only have they won 6 straight, they've only lost 2 sets. Those 2 sets losses were to Bram, and the other one that they lost 2 sets against was against Hill City. So only 2 sets that they have lost since their loss against Aiken. It has been a powerful performance here for the Mille Lacs Raiders since week number 1, and they look to continue that throughout the rest of the regular season. Of course, now they move to 6-1 on the season. I believe they are in the lead in the conference. They are 2-0, or 3-0 now after their win against Bram on Tuesday. 3-0 in the conference, and they look to just keep on building on their success. Again, Shayla Nikwanebe got the game-winning ace on her last serve. And coming up for the Mille Lacs Raiders next week, they'll only have 1 game next week on Monday, and they will host Cromwell Wright. So that game will be played, I believe, here in Onamia as they host Cromwell Wright on Monday. And then they'll get a week off until the October 4th date when they will travel to Swanville, and then that Thursday they will host Ogilvie. For WCMP tomorrow, we've got plenty of football action coming your way. Again, Mille Lacs, they have the East Central Eagles here tomorrow for homecoming, so be sure to tune in to that one. And then Pine City will host ESCO on our sister station, 106.5 FM, AM 1350 WCMP. And then Princeton will host Malacca right here on Nice 95.5. That should be a very good game. That is the Pizza Bowl. It is also Tackle Cancer Night for both of those teams. So again, the victory here tonight to the Mille Lacs Raiders, 3-0. I want to thank all of you who tuned in here tonight. Thank you so much for tuning in, taking the time out of your night to watch this broadcast. I want to thank all of our fine sponsors. Again, we can't do it without them, and without them we would not be able to come out here and bring you any of these games. So thank you so much to all of our sponsors who have sponsored each and every one of our broadcasts this season. The final once again in Onamia, Mille Lacs 3, the Spectrum Sting, none. I'm Ethan Gameday Gilman for Nice 95.5. Have a great rest of your night, and be sure to tune in to the morning show with Rockin' Robin Riley for your local sports update at 7:30 and 8:30. Again, in Onamia, Mille Lacs 3, the Spectrum Sting, none. I'm Ethan Gameday Gilman for Nice 95.5. Have a great rest of your night, and be sure to tune in to the morning show with Rockin' Robin Riley for your local sports update at 7:30 and 8:30.